Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I'm here today so happy to finally be finished with this absolutely gorgeous book that I started making, and it just turned into this absolutely beautiful bouquet of vintage goodness and color, textures, fabrics, textiles. There's all kinds of wallpapers. I can't wait to show you the inside because it just came out so cool. And this absolutely gorgeous vintage wallpapers from the early 80s, I think. Reading on the side of the roll, the date is printed on there, but I think the colors are just so absolutely gorgeous to me. The teal and the green, the pink, the white, it's just so pretty. Yeah, so I couldn't wait to make a book using this. And so this is the first book I've made, and it is spoken for, but I can't wait to just show you how pretty it is on the inside. So first off here, I have Voyage on here because this really was a journey. Using this wallpaper, just in whatever I'm using usually just inspires me to like follow that thread or that theme of colors, and this one clearly was green and gold and just the beautiful wallpaper and what would go with that. So I had a lot of fun just choosing things from my stash and putting it all together. You can see I have these extra large roses here. I love them. They're like a mulberry paper, so they're very sturdy. And then I have a few silk flowers. I have, oh, this is open spine again, my favorite way of the bookbinding that I learned from Ruby and Pearl XO. I have also a wax seal of a crown. I have this beautiful gold leaf, vintage embroidered textiles here, my favorite little sequin flowers. There's some gold mesh lace here. A really pretty, I don't know, I guess it's vintage because it looks pretty old. I don't know how old, but so I just strung the ribbon through it so it's loose, but it's tacked down up here. But it's a rose, isn't it pretty? I just love it. There's a little piece missing right here, which I just, like somewhere in its journey that happened, but I love just repurposing old things like this and just give it a new life. I love doing that in my work. So I also added really cool hardware. This is Tim Holtz, so it's designed probably for mixed media, which is great because it's small, but it's durable. I actually bolted it through the book board here. So you can see the cover is very sturdy book board. Yeah, so it's bolted, so you can actually, I don't know, I think I might have put a little dab of glue in there, so it's not going anywhere, but it's really cool. Yeah, and so he sells little packages of these if you're looking for them. It's Tim Holtz. I love them, they're so cool. And whenever I do a sturdy, solid book like this, I love to add hardware. I actually have a drawer of like fun repurposed hardware that I like to use. This one fit really well because of the crystal. I just thought it didn't compete too much with what I had going on here. And then finally here on the bottom, just super fun tassel trim, which I love to add. And then, okay, so inside on the cover, more Tim Holtz. He has these rubber stamps, the flourish, and it's so spectacular. It's been in my stash for a long time, and I'm so happy to be able to finally use it and show off like just how magnificent it is. And so I have that throughout the book. So just a simple belly band here. There's some more Tim Holtz wallpaper up top. And I attached a pretty vintage key. I love to add these little frames so you know the owner can have fun. Maybe she has a picture of a special pet or just a special memory. So that is there. On this side here, oops, I have a little pocket in the front, this cute little laced pocket. And then this is some beautiful, and you can see my Anna Griffin paper. This is also Anna Griffin. And then in this little pocket, I just stored some fun ephemera, a set of wings for her because she's an angel and she loves to fly. So that's very fitting. And yeah, so beautiful Marie Antoinette, another fun little pocket. I love this beautiful like teal brocade fabric here on the bottom, so much fun. I've got some ephemera stored in there, and then I just put a big paper clip in this book because there's a lot of things. If you took out all of these things and clipped them together, it would be flatter for one, but it'll just allow you to, you know, add a lot of things yourself. And then another wallpaper I have now in my studio is this toile, and it's so pretty. I got it on Etsy. The seller was amazing, and it's just really pretty, the imagery. When I look at toile, I always look for delicate lines and beautiful scenes, you know. Some of them are kind of funny when you look close at like the pictures in it, but this is beautiful. There's a man laying or sitting down and has this beautiful pup laying down on his lap, and he's calling a bird. It's just so pretty. And then there's some little cherubs down here, and there's the beautiful lady over here. It's just really, really pretty. So I made 2 pockets. What I like about this also is it's not going to smash the rose. So that's just good. So I made this a pocket. So here's the other side. Now, some of it's going to be upside down because I flipped it up this way to make the pocket. But it's kind of funny, and I'll show you as we go through the book. And then I just put some fun things in here for her to journal on. And you know, the wallpaper is so sturdy and durable. You can really pack some stuff in these. And of course I stitched them together with my gold thread, you know, for extra durability. This side, just some beautiful papers, trims. I did have fun with my gold paint like mid through working on this book. I just made a, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. I'll try to show in another page. Maybe then that's not so busy. But I just started splattering it for texture and for fun. And I love it. It's just so artistic and free. So this is a flip. I have some beautiful 3-dimensional flowers. This is another little flip over. And this fun like pink shabby wood grain, you can add more pictures and journal on. This is ready. I also took my little polka dot stamp and just dotted stamp, or I stamped dots. Yeah, there we go. All over. Again, just for interest, and yeah, it just gives the book more fun. This is a tiny little beaded piece of applique that I actually did. I love to do beadwork. I don't always have the time for it, and when I came across this in my stash, I knew right away I had to use it, and I just thought it went really well with this page here with the blossoms. I've got this beautiful gold fabric up here. Yeah, so this, I think I made this for I was working on some bridal cuffs, and yeah, it's a lot of work goes into the beading. Like I said, I don't have time. Okay, so this page, maybe you can see the gold splattering. It's really dark out today. I don't have any sunlight at all. But also too, sorry, am I getting too close to the camera? I'm so bad at this, I'm sorry. But I want to show you the little swan there. Isn't she cute? Yeah, so she's just floating. She has her pretty pink lace. She's floating through. I still haven't given her a name yet. Maybe Lady. We'll call her Lady Swan. And another beautiful printable. This is from the Graphics Fairy. I have a pretty chiffon butterfly, and I stitched that right on there. This is more Tim Holtz wallpaper, and I made it like a little tuck. There's a butterfly. And so I just stored some little labels and things in here. I love this printable. It's so pretty. The colors, it's just gorgeous. I actually love this layout. It's so pretty. You can see the embossing. I've got some stamping, the gold splatter, and then here's a few journaling pages. Yeah, and then you can see, oops. I have a video of this on Instagram. I mean, look at how spectacular that gold. I don't know if the camera is gonna show. Oh, there we go. It's kind of hard to pick up, so the gold embossing, but the stamp is just so magnificent. I love it. Yeah, so we have that. You can see my little polka dots just to give the pages interest. Another little printable here, a little teacup, and that is, you know, a little tuck spot for photos. Of course, you can journal. I did some swatches here just for fun. You know, the textile, here's a little velvet, some brocade, a little, whatchamacallit, thingy. There's some more just ribbons and trims, things I have floating around in my stash. It's stitched with a pocket over here. Here you can see the gold. So fun. I love it. I got a little dress worn in there. Some beautiful ribbons. This beautiful lavender. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I love to add the lavender. It's such a fun... oh, I just got these fun little clips at Marshall's. I love them. When you add a little hint of lavender, it's such a nice, cool surprise. It's just my favorite. So I have those attached, and then on this side, some fun lace and some rose journaling cards. And these have been tea dyed. You can see the splatter. Yeah, so love these little clips. I have all different kinds, and I like that they're small because, you know, you don't want those big bulky ones, so this is perfect. Fun little tuck spot here, more Anna Griffin. It's a little homemade tag, and then here's a doily I did with the tea dye, and then I added the gold paint to it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm obsessed with that stuff. Some more beautiful down here lace, and I have a little charm of a Victorian hand and a pretty little enamel rose hanging down. Oh, I didn't show you this page, sorry. Okay, yeah, so this is the center. Oh, and it's two signatures sewn in. I used this pretty green seam binding, and then I reinforced with a darker green seam binding. So this is the center of that signature. Beautiful butterfly that I stitched, and then some more fabric and things. This gold is from my mom's studio. This side, a pretty pocket. More of that doily. There's a nice chunk of some gold paint there. In person, this book is so pretty and so decorative, and it's so full of like interactive, beautiful things, like this little envelope here. These are, oh, a little journaling card, and then this is actually a vellum sticker, so you just peel this off, and when you add it to something white, the image will come through. Of course, I have it upside down. So yeah, so that's a sticker. And then behind the envelope is a pocket. This gorgeous paper. This is from Tsunami Rose. There's a little vellum sticker up above, so you can see how it comes through the paper. This is another three-dimensional butterfly. I'm working on making some of these. This is store-bought, but it's got three, yeah, it has 3 layers. I love it. You'll see back here I kind of started, but I need to work on it. Anyway, so there's the pocket, and then there's a wax seal of a beautiful leaf. And then here is, there's a lot of Tim Holtz in this book. I have a little Tim Holtz heart charm. That's a vintage button, and they're just tied on with some gold thread. And then this is green silk ribbon. I have a whole huge roll of this from my mom's studio, and I also have it in blue. So I want to use it, so I'm happy to be in this color palette to use things from her studio. And then here's the other side of that pocket. Here's another vellum printable. This isn't a sticker, but it's so pretty. Like I said, when you hold vellum, it just has an ethereal kind of feeling to it. And I love it. I love working with vellum. Okay, so, yeah, okay. So we're sort of on the other side now. There's a little charm here. There's some more chiffon fabric. This has been embossed. I put a little slide in there and a little ticket. You can see the polka dots. Polka dots, it was so fun to do that. This book is very free. Beautiful stamp down here. And then more journaling pages. I don't know how many there are in here, but I tried to make sure I gave the owner, plenty of places to write and journal and maybe do some of her own collaging. You know, maybe she has a fabulous wedding picture, or I don't know, something amazing that would go with this beautiful gold flourish. Yeah. Here I just stamped a little frame on there because I just love that. So cute. That's the other side of that paper. Another sticker. And then, yeah, just these kind of books, you know, if I see something that I like, I just add it, especially like ribbons and things. I don't hold back at all. This is a fabric flip, and then there's a gorgeous frame ready for a picture, or yeah, it's so pretty. I'll leave that to the owner, but it's heavily embellished and embossed, so pretty. It is an Annie Griffin beautiful die cut. And then this fabric is my favorite. It looks, I thought it was sparkly, but it's not, but it is. That doesn't make any sense, I know, but when you see it, you'll see what I mean. And then I just put a little perfume label. This book is very floral, so I did go ahead and add this beautiful die cut here, and then I added another beautiful charm. And this is just on a little, these little wardrobe pins. So, and that's to like anchor the fabric down. This, and just before this video, I misplaced the tag. There's a tag that goes in here because this is a little picture frame, but you can put something in here. And I'm very sad I don't have it to show you. But yeah, so this is ready for a picture. And so that is that. I have some beautiful embroidered netting, this really fun golden fabric, some more down there. What's funny is I wanted this to go in there. This is just a printable, and I wanted it to come out so that the dress was here, but it was going the wrong way. And that still looks kind of cute, but no, I need to get, so I have something to go in here that shows the image here. But isn't that beautiful? I just love it. This was, I purchased this to go with a Marie Antoinette book I had done a while back. Oh, excuse me. This side here is just a little belly band. I didn't put anything there because I just think this paper is so pretty. And then here's another little pocket, another little Tim Holtz little tiny baby clip. It's so cute. I love it. And then this is the upside down toile because this is the right side up toile, but it's still just so gorgeous. Like I said, the fine lines and the actual design of the paper is what I look for. And this is just a beautiful printable of an old letter. So I just put that on there for journaling, collaging. She can have fun, chop it up, write on it. It's actually a linen paper, so the texture is really nice. And then there's that little bitty frame. And then inside this pocket, I made a rose, like, I don't know what this is, like a little envelope. This is from My Porch Prints, and she has a lot of different things. Oops. I don't know what that was. Yeah, so super pretty. So I added that in there for her. She can, you know, make a list, or I don't know, use it for something. So the other side is another little dog, and just some beautiful imagery here. There's another bird down here. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Yeah, and then I just added a little flip of this beautiful rose, and this is the other side of that Anna Griffin paper, and that's the first signature. So it starts, I like to start my signatures with Anna's paper because her paper is like double cardstock. It's so, I think she uses 120 GSM or 180. It's 100 and something. I should know, but I don't. Anyway, I love starting because it's so sturdy. Yeah, so that's signature 1. And then in this little tuck, I just kept the golden flourish theme going. Here's a fun little frame for her to use. And then that gold flourish. It's everywhere. This was the first thing I did to this book when I started making it. I just love it. And then down here, this little vellum sticker, I have a beautiful brass bird, this fun little filigree, I don't know, it's like a finding. I love it. It's just a little hollow ball. And then I added a little white enamel rose. I don't know if I can show you that up close. Just some fun little charms. Yeah, okay, and then the second signature, and this is why I like the open spine technique, because it just lays flat. So I love that. Here's another one of those little mini clips, and again the 12 pocket. Inside this one I just added some ephemera, another cool printable of just some beautiful design work. So pretty. Scrolls and flourishes and florals. Things I could work with all day long, really. And those go in there. Lots of room in there for more. I did make this sweet little envelope printable, and I attached a beautiful Blessed Mother picture because it's so pretty and it goes so well with everything. So I added that for her. It also matches a journal she just bought, so she can tuck that in if she wants, or gift it, or she can make a tag using it. I have some craft ribbon here. The other side of the toile is upside down, but because it's so pretty, you really can't tell unless you look closely, but there is an upside down lady swinging. I kind of think that's funny. So hopefully when she comes to that part of the book, she will laugh like I am right now, because yeah. And then here, just this is tea dyed printable, and then I just had fun with some butterflies, and I stitched them, which I really love doing because it's just cool. It just adds such a cool texture. And then here's some journaling pages, some more beautiful textured what do you call that? Textiles, there we go. And just different things I have in my studio. It's fun to use the things I have in my studio. This can be a tuck if she chooses. I didn't tuck anything in there, but maybe I'll leave that there. It looks kind of cool. And then, oh, maybe not. But she can, you know, have fun and put something there. This needs to stay with its regal little tag. yeah. But yeah, so more journaling pages. The other side of, right? No, okay, this is its own little pocket, but this is a music paper pocket. I have some embossed, some ribbon. It's been stitched. And then here I tried to make, you know, like a layered sort of butterfly. And so they're all different. They're different sizes, but I love the printed text on them. I just love it. And of course I stitched and added lots of gold thread for texture. And then I added some fun journaling cards and little envelopes. I love these little stationery things. It's such a perfect little thing to tuck, you know, special pictures and things in. You know, maybe you have a little piece of a dress that, you know, you don't wear anymore, but it has meaning to you, and, or, you know, you love the pattern of the dress, something like that. I love these books because this is where you would be able to put a little piece of that fabric, or earring, or, you know, I think as women, you know, we get attached to clothing and fabrics and, you know, things, and instead of lugging around the whole dress, you know, how fun is it to have a place to just record maybe a memory with the dress, but, you know, just a little piece of it. So here's the second signature, the center of the second signature. I love this rose. I think it's called a candy cane rose, and it's just so beautiful. And so I did my little polka dots and the gold flourish on there. You can kind of see the green. I think it just is so pretty. And then more splattering, journal, textiles, there we go. Some more charms. There's a little Eiffel Tower and a little envelope with a heart, really small. And then some beautiful fabric swatches. And then inside here is another cool letter printed on that cool paper, the linen paper. And yeah, it's just a cool letter. Of course, it's got some gold splattering. And yeah, it goes in there. This is upside down. And let's see, this side here, there's another wax seal. And this is of like a cameo wax seal. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I hope this video is light enough. It's so dark out. But it's pink and gold, so pretty. And then this is the other side of that, of the music paper pocket. So it's a little tuck. And then I did add a paper, I added a clothespin for her to just use throughout the book. If they get kind of chunky, you can just, you know, clip it back. And then some more beautiful pink copy paper that's been tea dyed. Gorgeous, gorgeous flourish. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then I just added some fun tulle, a little printable, a little tuck spot. And then this is the, this is pretty much the end. Yeah. But at the very end, I went ahead and made a notebook. So it's just a whole bunch of scrap paper. And I zipped it right along my sewing machine. I'm going to put some lace up here, but you can see how many pages of paper and different papers are in here. I have a roommate, if you heard that, that's him. He is loud, but he's sweet, he's a good guy. Yeah, so all these beautiful papers were just kind of hanging around, and so I thought, you know what, let me just make a notebook. And what's fun about this is you can turn all of that sideways and literally write in it. So that's what I did there. And there we go. Yeah. So how did I attach it? I don't remember how I attached it. Oh, I think I just, okay, so I glued it onto this page because this is the other half of this page. So, yeah, so it's just a fun, quirky little, yeah, a fun little notepad. Like I said, tons of papers. And what you can do is just use the papers in here. Look at this lemon paper. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. I just love it. I have a whole roll of this. Yeah. So just some fun papers for her to play with and have fun. And then this is the end. I attached another little gold frame. More of the beautiful gold. And then I added this black beautiful tassel because I just thought it went really well with this book. And this is on top of the toile pocket, you see there, and it's a tuck. So I added this really fun embossed paper. This is a 3D embossing folder, which I love. I didn't add any gold to this because I really like it plain. You can really see the detail of this embossing folder. It's just so cool. And the texture, it's just so pretty. And a beautiful little rose in there. And so she can play with those. Maybe she can make a little tag book with that as the cover. That would be a good idea. And then this is just a little frame that needed a home. And this pocket is empty, but ready for lots of stuff there. And you can see another part of the beautiful scene. There's the birds. There's a little bunny right here. The birds are all flying. This dog is, I don't know what he's like, just, I don't know. I love toile. I like, if the scenes in the toile are whimsical like this, I just think it's so pretty. And then here's the back, the end page, and you can see I wanted to end with a beautiful showing of these beautiful, beautiful golden flourishes. And then I wanted to give her a nice chunk of this wallpaper, so I made her a little sleeve. And yeah, so it's like a little handmade pocket envelope. And I stitched along the bottom and then of course used the Fabrifix glue on the edges to hold it in place. And of course I'll give her some goodies to go along with this book, although it is packed to the brim with goodies and things for her to play with. And I'm so glad and happy to send this off. So thank you so much for watching. I know this video is kind of long, and I appreciate you watching. I just appreciate anyone watching my videos, and of course leave a comment below if you have any questions, and subscribe if you want to follow me in my work. Of course, I'll put listings down below of where you can find me on Instagram and so on. But just thank you so much and have a really wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.